What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ton Smith, also known as the Affiliate Way Network, and I just want to provide some value today. Show you how to build your own bonus page. One of my teammates and friends actually asked me about this. Actually, a couple of people have been asking me, how to create a bonus page, and it's not hard it's not as hard as people think it is. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. How I was taught. And this is why I know there's several different ways of actually doing it, but this is the way I do it. I do it through a WordPress blog. If you don't know how to create a WordPress blog, and I'm talking about a WordPress blog with your own hosting and your own domain, I'll throw in another video showing you how to do that. But really, I don't want to spend a lot of time with this because all it really is putting whatever you're trying to give somebody in order for them to download is put it in. I can't even talk. Putting it on a server. So in other words, my server is HostGator. That's what I use. You can use Dropbox, which is a free service. I really don't know how Dropbox works, but if you do, you can use that. But I use my own paid server, and this is the way I do it. Now I'm gonna log into my this is my blog. Obviously, you do a regular page, so you add a new page just like you're actually doing a blog post, and then you're gonna put whatever you're gonna put, for your bonus. And then when it comes to the links, in order for them to download maybe a PDF file or a piece of software, you have to put it on your server first, because that's basically how they're able to access it. So that being said, oh, hold on, somebody's calling me right now. Hold on one second. Let me end this call real quick. All right. So back to what I was saying. When you want somebody to download something, from you with these links, well, obviously it has to be on a server. That's the way I was taught. It has to be on a server. So that being said, this is what you do. I have HostGator, and what I use a little program called FileZilla. So I'm going to open this up. It's free. It won't cost you a dime. Type in FileZilla into Google. Once again, let me scroll down. FileZilla into Google. Download it. Once you download it, open it up, and this is what you're going to see. You'll see this is your computer on the left-hand side. This is all your computer. This is your server here. So what you do is you put in your domain name, your hosting username, and your hosting password. Once again, your domain name, your hosting username, your hosting password, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now you're on your server. So what you do is you scroll down until you look for public HTML. That's what you want, public HTML, because that's going to take you to the main domain that you're logging into. So for my instance, mine is the Affiliate Way Network. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So now I'm in my domains directory. Now what you need to do is create a new directory. How do you do that? You right click, you click on new directory, you name it whatever you're going to name it. So that being said, if your domain is google.com, your new directory is google.com / whatever you named it. In my instance, mine's Craigslist. Has nothing to do with Craigslist. It's just where I started storing my pictures after I was doing Craigslist marketing, and I just kept it that way. I said, the heck with it, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So that being said, now you have a new directory, yourdomain.com / whatever you name your directory. That's where you're going to start putting your PDFs and your software or whatever you want them to have access to. You put it on that server, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the URL of that, and that's what you're going to use as far as them to download. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So back to, like I said, yourdomain.com / whatever you name that directory. In my case, it's Craigslist. So I'm going to go there right now. theaffiliatewaynetwork.com/Craigslist. And these are all my actual pictures. These are some of my downloads and so on and so forth. As you can see here, here's a PDF file right here. Now, I want to make this very clear. When you're getting ready to, because all you're going to do is you're going to drag and drop. So whatever you're trying to do, for example, you see this software? Alright. Software, let me make this very clear. When you're doing software, you always want to put it in a zip file. So in other words, you would go to the software, you would do a right click, you would do send to a compressed zip folder. Once again, right click, send to compressed zip folder. And then what you want to do is you want to name that folder. Like for instance, you see this? This is the Auto Facebook Marketer. Now you see it has spaces. Pay attention to what you name it. I normally don't put any spaces just to be safe, because you don't want any breaks in the link that you're going to actually have to use in order for them to download stuff. So anyways, any software, put it in a zip file. PDFs, I'm not too worried. You can just drag and drop. So in other words, let's do this right now. We're going to drag this. You see this? This is a PDF file. I'm just going to drag it. I'm going to put it right here with Craigslist. And it already exists. I'm going to hit OK. Alright, so now it did its thing. Now it's on that actual directory. Now, I would do a zip file, but it's still the same thing. You just drag and drop. So you just come here, you would drag this, and you would drop it in your directory. Okay? Now you're done. So you drag all of the stuff that you want them to download into your directory. Once you do that, now it's all about creating the links to put on your blog. So what you do is you go to yourdomain.com / whatever you name that directory. You go to that URL. So once again, yourdomain.com / whatever you named it. And for my instance, it's Craigslist. I'm going to go here. I'm going to type it in. I'm just going to refresh because I'm already here. And this is what you're going to see. Indexed of Craigslist, or indexed whatever you named it. Okay? I hope you guys are following me. Now, whatever you actually dragged and dropped into this directory, it's going to be here. Just hit refresh if you don't see it. If it didn't work, go back and do it again. So now, what I'm looking for is what I actually drag and drop, which is Facebook traffic method.pdf. As you can see this, I'm going to click on it, open up in a new window. It should bring right up the PDF. Bang, it does. Okay? So now that you know it works, it's on your server, you're good to go. So all you do is this. yourdomain.com / whatever you named your directory / whatever this is here. So in other words, my instance is theaffiliatewaynetwork.com / Craigslist / Facebook traffic method.pdf. As you can see, I don't have any spaces. You're going to take that URL. You're going to come back to your blog. And you're going to type in whatever you're going to type in. Here, let me just show you. I already did it here. So in other words, I'm going to type in Facebook traffic method. And then you're going to highlight it. You see this? Hyperlink. Click on that. You type in the URL that you just took. So in other words, it's, theaffiliatewaynetwork.com / Craigslist / Facebook traffic method.pdf. You get my drift? Then all you do is click on add link. Now your link is live. Same thing with any software. Let me go back here. Any software. I don't know if I have any software here. Here we go. See this? Now this has spaces. So you would have to actually put the spaces. So in other words, The affiliatewaynetwork.com/Craigslist/auto space Facebook space, I can't even talk, marketer.zip. That's going to be the URL that you actually use now for that particular download. So all you do is you take that URL, you come here, you highlight something, or you type it in, whatever it is, whatever the product that you want to give them, you type it in, you click on hyperlink, and then you put in that URL, and then you save it, and you're done. That's all you have to do when it comes to building your own bonuses. You just need a server, you need your domain, and you need a blog. That's it. So just to show you what it looks like, alright, here it is. This is just this is a bonus I'm putting together for a Facebook product that I'm getting ready to sell. But I'm going to scroll down. As you can see, it's all Facebook related. I'm going to scroll down. See this? I'm going to double click on it. And what does it do? It takes me to that PDF file. You see what I'm saying? Or, let me do this. Let me find that software. You see this? I'm just going to click on it. And it's going to prompt me to download it. You see that? That's the difference between a PDF and software. So that's really all you need to worry about. So now I can actually download this, to my computer and start using the software. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you have to do. So when everything's said and done, it'll look similar to this, and all they have to do is click on one of these, like the software. They click on it, it's going to they'll be able to download it. If it's a PDF, same scenario. If you just want to send them to a website and you have a username and password, well, all you'll do is you would link that website. You just type in the web. You could either do it two ways. You can actually type in the website, or just type the website and then put the username and password underneath it, or you can do a hyperlink. You can hyperlink this, hyperlink it, put in whatever the URL is, add it, and then put the username and password underneath that. That's it. That's all it takes in order to create your own bonus page. Now all you have to do is preview it, make sure the links work. Let me go here and make sure one of these things work. Here, for prime example, let me click on this. See? It works. And that's it. And then if it all looks good and said, it's all said and done, you publish it. And now you have your own URL for your actual bonus page. So when somebody buys a product, or if they join your team, all you do is you send them that link, and now they're able to actually download and use the bonuses that you provided. And then they can use it as leverage for themselves, especially if it's an MLM company, your network marketing company. All it's going to do is going to help you, because now they have an incentive to get people in the business. And then obviously if that's called duplication, so now you're making even more money when it comes to the network marketing side. But I mean, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you create your own bonus. I hope I didn't confuse anybody. I'll try to make it as plain as possible. Once again, you create your own directory once you go into the public.html, like I told you before, and then you create your own directory. Now it's yourdomain.com/your directory, and then once you drag and drop stuff in there, you make sure you name the stuff correctly. And then once you name it, then you take the URL again of the actual product or PDF. So yourdomain.com/your directory that you named it, / whatever you name that product or PDF that you put in your directory to begin with. Okay? So if you have any questions, I'll let you, I'll answer those questions or whatnot. Just let me know if that makes sense. Very simple to do, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a blast with it, because bonuses are awesome. It's a great incentive in order for you to make more money. Selling more products and having more people join your deal. So I hope that helps.